There are a number of his films that I love, but you know, Jaws and E.T., Close Encounters. There's a number of movies that he's made.
I have quite a few. The Empire of the Sun is one of them. E.T. is another one. Jaws is another one.
Well, there are so many, it's hard to pick them out, isn't it? I think Jurassic Park changed the entire landscape of what people thought was possible. And he really changed the game.
For pure direction, probably Close Encounters. He just orchestrates every shot perfectly.
Yeah, I've got to say it's Jaws, just because it's the first one, and I was a teenager when I saw that. And Jaws, the novel Jaws, was the first adult novel I ever read, and I was obsessed with it.
It's just such a well-made, well-crafted film. It's kind of perfect almost. Kind of is perfect.
Such a great sort of event, and I saw it without any hype at all. I just went along. I didn't know. I think that was the last big film that was presented without hype, almost.
And Robert Shaw is incredible, incredible. When he's telling that story, and you know, in first Richard Dreyfuss tells it, and then he tells the story about the people that drowned and got eaten by the sharks.
I thought Munich was incredible. He's really, you know, he seems to have no limits to what he can do. He's working on Robopocalypse and Lincoln, both right now, so he's unlimited.
Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You Can. I mean, the list kind of goes on, you know, I grew up with his movies, so yeah.
His recreation of the Normandy landings in Saving Private Ryan is among the most breathtaking pieces of filmmaking I've ever seen.
Without a shadow of a doubt, it is Raiders of the Lost Ark. It not only is the best Spielberg movie, it is the best movie of all time.
And that was actually a big influence for me on our film, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, because of the balance of humor and action.
I mean, it has everything. It has Han Solo, it has him as Indy, it has monkeys, it has the best bad guys of all time, Nazis.
Possibly Raiders, because that's the one I kind of grew up on. But I mean, I watched E.T. again at Christmas, and it made me bawl like a child as I first was when I saw it.
I think it just captured me when I was a kid, and I've always hoped that he'd return with his family and just beat up all those guys that were mean to him in the hospital.
I love Catch Me If You Can, Saving Private Ryan, Minority Report, on and on and on. He's one of my favorite filmmakers.